Hello, this is Daworso from PokerStars Team Pro Online. I'm just starting my next English stream. We're gonna play some tournaments today. If I'm correct, it's gonna be 7 tournaments. So at the moment we are playing the bigs. This is the big 109, 109. We have also big 22, it's here. And big 11 just started. 15 minutes from now we have Bounty Builder Battle Royale, which is for $109 with progressive super knockouts, and we have 22 with 1 rebuy and 1 add-on at the same time. And then at the end of the hour at 9 p.m. Central European time, we will start big 55 and 11 with rebuys, and that will be all. So that's gonna be 7 tournaments, and I'm gonna continue with my stream until I bust from the last tournament, which hopefully will take us a long time. I have really nice, recent memories about big 22, big 55, and this 22 with 1 rebuy, 1 add-on. Basically in the last 2 weeks I was lucky enough to final table all of them, which was actually I final table big 55 twice in a row. Maybe not in a row, because it was on Wednesday once and then on Sunday. This last Sunday I final table bigger 55 and 22 with 1 rebuy, 1 add-on, and last week on this exact stream I final table big 55, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. And also one of big 22s. What I noticed is on Sundays the biggers at the moment have very nice structure. It's instead of 10 minutes blinds, it's 12 minutes now. So it seems that the action slowed down a little bit, and when I was playing this bigger 55 that I made to the final table last Sunday, it seemed like the tournament was pretty deep. So we are on 3 minutes delay, because this is tournaments. Those are tournaments, so yes, we want to protect ourselves from potential sniping. I don't think it's like a very huge issue, but 2 weeks ago I noticed there is one player that was taking suspiciously long time until making all of the decisions, so I decided it would be better to I think I was like at something like 2.5 minutes, and I just increased it to 3.5. I think that's safe. Also, I have this option to just instantly cut the stream and make it and make it this way that it will not show whatever happened later. So I think it's also a good tool to have in mind. Okay, 20 big blinds, early position, ace, queen suited. So definitely open, and we'll probably consider calling a shove. Just checking if everything is correct on the stream, and seems it is. So yeah, everything should work correctly now. Just remember, you can ask me anything poker related in the chat, and I try to open, especially on those. Okay, we'll definitely stack off here with 2 overcards, flush draw, and not flush draw, backdoor straight draw as well. He just called us from the big blind, so he's not gonna defend here too often. But in case he wants to continue, he would definitely stack off. Voity999 likes my shirt. I mean, great, I guess. It's just a regular shirt with my Team Online patch on it. Team Online patch that I'm really proud of. I think it's, what is it, like 7th year now? Is it possible? 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes, I just started my 7th year in Team Online. I actually have the, if you want to play this game, we can do, there is only 2 other Team Online members. Only 2 Team Online members, Team Online Pro members that, because I started my 7th year, and this is from the beginning. So there is only 2 other Team Online Pro members that are in the beginning, from the beginning in Team Online as well. So if you want to play a game with me, just tell me which one you think, which of the Team Online members are the other original members. I think it's pretty easy, but it also shows that there was a lot of changes in Team Online. I was like super snap, all in here, not even a race. We have some backdoor options. He's too overcard, but I cannot continue. I guess I could check there, but with the backdoor options I prefer to bet. I want to say hello to everyone in the chat, of course. Okay, I think I'm gonna continue here with my overcards and backdoors, backdoor flash options. We have a solid, well, I don't know, 24 big blinds. It looks pretty decent at the moment. In big 22, 360 places paid, and we are in 466 position. We get the perfect card on the turn, adds to our flash draw and give us top pair with almost top kicker. So we're definitely gonna continue. And I told you about asking questions in the chat, because in tournaments, very different from our other stream that I do, Cash Game Challenge. In tournaments, it's mostly, we have a lot of free time to talk. There is not that much action happening around. So there's some space, there is a space to speak. So we have 5 minutes to start 2 other tournaments. There will be, I think, a little bit more action. And I'm gonna make another stream, another big stream this Sunday, but it will be in Polish. I'm gonna play some couple big tournaments, including the TCOP main event, which is at 700. I'm already 700 buying. I'm already registered to it, just in case I don't forget. I mean, I'm not gonna forget. I just don't want to. Well, I was supposed to play that tournament only if I satellite into. I was supposed to play the deadline turbo satellite just before it starts, but then I decided that with my, with how my month's going so far, that I made already 4 final tables. I did cash some in other tournaments in some teacups. Then I decided I'm gonna just direct buy in into this tournament and see how it goes. It's a $2 million guarantee. Extremely deep structure for a turbo tournament, because we start with 20,000 chips. Of course the blind starts at 10-20, but then every 5 minutes they go up. So yeah, but 2 million guarantee, it seems very nice. 300,000 at least for a first place. And I like turbo tournaments. I'm fine playing them. I'm not really I'm not like really extreme turbo specialist, but I think I'm doing okay in turbo tournaments. So yeah, I decided to give it a shot. Also, I will play some other tournaments. Basically, they'll be look almost exactly like today's, with Sunday Minion as well. So I think it would be nice stream in Polish. So sure, just join me and let's hope for the best, especially in the T-Cup main event. Once again, I want to say hello everyone in the chat. Is this the last stream in English? I don't know yet. I was doing well, I was doing English streams all this month. I think I did like 6 or 7 English streams. And I'm doing Polish streams as well. I don't know. I mean, this will be, yeah, this is the last week of me streaming like I did this month. So twice a month, twice a week in English, twice a week in Polish. Tomorrow I'm gonna make my Polish stream, but just after that I'm gonna make one more stream together with Tyler Frost from Team Online as well. We're gonna make the commentary on one of the T-Cups. And it will be later, just after my original Polish streams. I think something around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Polish or Central European time. And Corey Steele is hosting me now. Thank you very much, Luca. I can always count on you. You always count my streams, which is really nice. I've been watching a couple of your streams lately. I've been hosting a couple of your streams lately. I think you do a nice job. I like your streams. There's only one problem with them. You are streaming Limit Hold'em, which is I probably started with Limit Hold'em like many years ago, because No Limit seemed like a crazy thing back then, but I think it changed over time, and now Limit Hold'em seems like a crazy thing for me. But I think it's like it's a very good thing for some players to get used to playing Texas Hold'em and not be afraid to lose like 100 big blinds over one hand. At the moment, I don't think I would be any kind of specialist in Limit Hold'em, so you would probably take all my big bets away. But it's nice that you can host me. I was asking about the other original Team Pro Online members. I meant Team Online Pro members. Daniel Negrano is of course with PokerStars for a long time, but he is this is 22 1-by-1 add-on that I final table this Sunday. I meant Team Online Pro, and Daniel Negrano is from Team Pro. That's a different kind of team. I'm not sure when Daniel joined the PokerStars, but probably, I mean, for sure sooner than me. But that's not what I asked for. So my question was, who are the other 2 players from Team Online that are also in Team Online from the beginning? Hello, Marco Polos. Yes, once more. Hello to everyone in the chat. We have already over 50 viewers, which is solid for my English streams. Seems like we have much more viewers in Polish, but well, probably because I stream in Polish since like 9 months now. I started in May. So it's during the scoop. If I be making my streams in scoop, this here we're gonna probably stack off on 18 big blinds with jacks. That's almost certain. So yeah, in May. I started in May, just with exactly with the start of Scoop. I started to do my streams. So yeah, it will be 1 year in May, and I'm definitely gonna play some Scoops this year as well. I really like playing tournaments. We have jacks and then we have kings, and we're not gonna fold kings. I mean, if we see like 7 all-ins behind us, I can consider calling. Okay. I think they come in bunches. We are on 19, 18 big blinds. Okay, I'm gonna fold that. It's a very pretty hand, but definitely on the deeper stacks than on 18. Okay, that's not what we were looking for at the flop. But doesn't mean we're gonna lose the hand yet. Especially with this card, but I think I just check and gonna go for a big bet on the river. That way you're gonna probably get paid for some bigger pair, other pair. Now we have to call 2 bets, of course, there. And we will lose to the ace, if that's what's gonna happen. Corey still is testing his Polish. He says hello to the ladies. I don't know how many ladies we have on the stream, but it's really nice to see someone speaking in Polish. Okay, so it seems like we almost certain lost, but I see us folding here. That would be just 1 ace. We get 2 barrels, I can fold. There's a chance he can think something like jacks is good, but I think it's more probable he has something like ace jack and didn't want to bet the flop because he was afraid about his kicker. I still got some chips left. Top par, we're just gonna control the bet. So he had ace jack. Gonna build some pot now with the straight. So Corey Luca is saying hello ladies. So I think it would be very nice for the ladies to reply to Luca, especially in the chat. But if I would be to take some kind of side bet on like under over, I would say there's probably under 2 girls, ladies in the chat at the moment. That would be my guess, but I don't know, prove me wrong, tell me I'm wrong, I'll be fine. So we are on, what is it, like 5 big blinds now, 6 big blinds. But I will not give up, of course. I will still continue playing solid. I know some players get upset when they lose most of their chips and then and they fall to 5, 6, I don't know, a few big blinds. I probably should call that. But I know, of course, there is a story about a chip and a chair, but I like to use my other example from my exact scoop that I did play in my on the stream that in the scoop that I made the final table and finished 4th for a very nice $30,000 when there was 64 players left. I was exactly in the last position. Do I stream all my Bankroll Challenge? Yes, I do. I don't play any of my of the Bankroll Challenge by myself. So I only play my Bankroll Challenge when I do streams. Hello, Fadien. Yeah, also hope it's gonna be nice. We're probably gonna make a final table. This is almost at least one final table. It seems like a must because of my recent run. So yes, I'm assuming at least one final table is gonna happen today. I had 4 of them during last 10 days, so yeah, that's where we're heading to. Only question is which final table it will be. I would like to see the one from the bounty builder, this one, because it will be a lot of fun to go deep in this tournament because of all the progressive bounties that are here. So I guess later in the later stage it will be craziness happening around here with all the bounties. So yeah, if I were to choose one today, I would choose this one. Okay, 22 1v1 add-on. Pocket Kings for the 3rd time during last few minutes. We're getting dangerously close to 100 viewers. And it would be nice. I know for now my English streams are not so popular, but I guess it's okay. I just did few of them and just started this month. Okay, on 15 big blinds, I would just go on in here. If that would be something like Ace Jack, I could raise and call. However, I think it would be also correct to just raise and then call. And all-in behind us. Still, guy on the big blind still thinking. Let's see. He's still thinking. Okay, we'll continue with the kings here. For now, nothing to scare us. And he folded, so we just get the blinds, but I'm happy with that, of course. Okay, I think we can squeeze here. I'm not super happy. I would be okay also just calling there. Szczepaldo is answering. Two would be enough for Cory. I'm just that's my guess. I don't even know if there's 2. There's probably less than 2. Okay, so we are not folding here. Flopping to pair. I don't think this guy would have ace queen or ace king here. Corpus Del subscribed for 4th month in the row. We're just gonna check to induce some action, but we're not folding here. And his answers are correct. The other team, original OGs from Team Online would be Andre Coimbra and Nanonoko. That's the only 2. So I'm together with the legends. That's always that always feels nice. If you okay, that was too slow on his part. So I'm just gonna fold here. I just said I'm not gonna fold, but I will actually fold. First of all, it took him too much time. He's pretty tight, and the flush went there. So I don't think there is any bluffing in him here. Also, for some reason, players tend to take longer times when they have a strong hand. So Corpus Del 84 and Marco Polo subscribed for 4th months and 5 months in a row. Thank you guys very much for supporting the stream. Gonzo Jones, I don't know what is a 2 is a 3%. I don't know what's that. What do you mean? Okay, so we are on 14 big blinds. That's big 22. Early position, I just go in there. I could one more time, but I would prefer to do it from the later position. If I would be somewhere here, I would prefer to raise and then call reshove. But from early position, I prefer to just go all in. And we got called by ace-8 and didn't win the coin flip. Luckily, that was the only guy. Well, that was the smallest stack as well. that we could lose to. Now on 6 big blinds, queen 10, just go in there, hope for the best. So we still have all 5 tournaments running, even though this one is now very short stack, and also in big 109 I'm in the short stack as well. Okay, at least we got the isolation, which is never bad, because we only need to win with one guy most of the time, and we have live cards. Well, it's not so live now, so we bust big 22. No final table in this one. Okay, in Battle Royale we are at the moment with such a we are in such deep stacks at the moment that I'm fine, and we have anti right away from the start, so I'm fine just opening 5-6 suited under gun. We're not gonna do anything crazy, but it's fine to balance our hands a little bit. Oh, that's about our conversation with Corey Steele. We have at least one lady, and it's not just a lady, it's our lady Masse from Team Online. So she probably counts like for at least 5 other ladies. So yes, that's so now I think my under 2 ladies in the stream goes up. I think there is a bigger chance now. But I'm still, if I would make a bet, I would still assume that's the only lady we have at the moment on in the stream. Well, how many viewers we have? 80 viewers. Okay, if there is any other lady in the stream, just please let me know. So yeah, so at least we will know that Luka was right saying hello ladies in Polish, because he said it in plural. So for his wow, I think I just have to call here and then go all in if we hit any part of this flop. So that's what's gonna happen. So yes, hello Lady Marcel, thanks for being in my stream, thanks for wishing me good luck, thanks for nicely correctly spell my name, which is very unusual. So it looks like we're gonna bust from 109 as well, unfortunately, but we still have a few tournaments left. And those 2 that it seems that we busted, well, I don't know. I think there is still a chance, not a big one. But yeah, I mean, we can split with something like, oh, we even win. I should have more chips. Okay, so we're not gonna bust. So at the moment that Lady Mace came and wished us good luck, we just quadrupled up, or tripled up at least, in big 109. Which is always nice. I'm gonna call here because we are so deep and in position. But I just wanted to make, like, from, you know, like a curiosity point of view, how many ladies would watch my stream, watch poker streams in general. I'm very happy to see Lady Masse here, but once again, if we want to make Luka what he wrote, to make it look correct, we would need at least 2 ladies, because he said it in plural. But as I said, we can, I mean, it's not just a lady, it's Lady Masse. So, I mean, yeah, I'm good with that. That's enough for me. So we arrive in big 109, which makes me really happy. Update on the position in tournaments. Well, nothing really happening yet. So most of those tournaments just started. The tournament I played the longest time at the moment would be in position. We don't need to raise yet. We can just keep calling and raise on the river. So this is big 109, which started at 7. It's still late registration open, but doing the far away in the standings at the moment. The other tournament just started. So there is not much to update position to, but I don't know, I can just keep this info button on if you think it's better for you. I'm okay with that. Doesn't bother me at all, and maybe it will be easier for you to follow. As you know, the streams are for you, not for me, so anything you ask me for to do, I will probably do for you. So yeah, I can keep this info button on. Timing tell. It's a question from Gonzo Jones. This could go both ways, of course. This is only my general idea that for some reason, and what I've seen from different players, and it happens time after time after time, is that when they have really strong hand. Oh, we have a perfect turn here, so we continue with the a little bit bigger bets. I don't think we're gonna bust this player because it's the bounty tournament, but let's make it bigger. But for some reason, yes, some players think that if they pretend that if they act very slowly, I think what crossed their mind is that would be, like, oh, maybe I don't know what to do, so I pretend that I'm gonna act like I don't know what I do, and maybe he will think that that he can call me because I was bluffing. When usually it's exactly the other way. But of course, I will not take it always into consideration. I'm not gonna fold my really strong hands just because someone took so much time. And I try to make notes like this. So every time if someone shows like really strong hand after thinking a lot of time, I'm gonna take that note, and the next time I will take it into consideration. But I don't know, some poker players are really smart, so maybe they are using this tell against me from time to time as well. And as to me, I just take decision every time it's to me. I don't see the reason to pretend that I'm doing. Of course, sometimes they can take me a little bit longer when it's really tough decision. But yeah, I would just normally during my session I play many tables. So I just every time the table pops up with the with some action, then I just take this action. Most of the time the poker decisions are easy. Will I play some Zoom MTTs in the future? If they're gonna be some kind of like T-Coup Zoom or Scoop or W Coup or any other tournaments, I don't think, like, okay, I see one, what is it, like on January 30th, on this Saturday, it's gonna be Zoom T-Coup. But I'm not gonna make a stream during Saturday. I invited some friends over to stay, have some pizza, play some NBA 2K16 and watch the, okay, we're gonna all in here for 11 big blinds. So wish me luck in the big 109. And we're gonna watch the NBA game, which would be Cleveland Cavaliers against San Antonio Spurs. This will be this Saturday. Okay, we're gonna get some action from somewhat tight player, I guess. It's not as especially great, but yeah, we have the same hand. We can win. We need spades. Come on, just 2 more spades. Wow, that was really close. That was really close. What else? That's about Zoo Tables. Yes, Lady Marseille is very nice to me, saying that I probably gonna make another final table today because it wasn't 4 final tables last week. It was 4 final tables over 2 weeks. Yeah, during 1 week that would be crazy. During 2 weeks, it seems like another day in the office. I mean, not for me, but for tournament players. I guess this is how they roll. We're approaching 100 viewers, 87 at the moment. I will try to steal some blinds here. The player is really tight. So I'll try my limp bet any flop strategy here. I would not do anything, but I would do a lot. Just try me. I'm not gonna show what lost all my cash once too. I don't think it would be any kind of you know, like it will not be good for the stream, let's say. Can we go in here? We could. But we have no folding equity. I just wait. And as far as I know, we cannot drink Żubrówka. We actually can. We can drink Żubrówka, which is Polish vodka, if someone is not familiar. Okay, so the info button stays on. I requested by Marek Cinder. So you can see my position at all times. Yeah, just make sure it's in the all tournaments. But I'm playing only four at the moment. So I think, yes, it's on all 4 tables. Remember, we have two more. We have 2 more coming. And yeah, I mean, you know, if Luka wants me to take a shot of Żubrówka, I'm probably gonna take it. Why not? I would prefer to do it when we make the, you know, the money in some of the tournaments, or maybe go deeper into the money. But I'm willing to do it. Why not? I have my we are at 100 viewers now. It's really nice. It's title flop a set here, almost a set. Wow, I consider 5 to be almost a 7. That's why I'm saying almost 7, almost a set, especially that it would be in diamonds as well. I think we can bet here already and try to win the pot from some ace highs, or make them pay 1 bet. Yeah, I think we're gonna check call the river. I think there is a big chance he has something like ace queen or ace king. Why is he taking so slow? No, 9s. Okay, so good. That just costed us 80. Just 2 blinds. Gonzo fights for a spouse. Of course, this is why I'm here. This is exactly why I'm here. I'm here to answer your questions and follow your wishes. That's what I'm here for. I don't know, let's do 1 shot of Żubrówka every 1 hour of stream. That'll be fine with me. How many hours we can possibly have? Well, if I make some final table, then I guess we have something like 8 or 9 hours. Then maybe it would be not so great idea. But if we have just 5 hours of stream ahead, I would be fine doing this. Maybe if we bust tournaments very fast, we can do something that I would call spin and Żubrówka, and I need to probably trademark this idea. This would be to, you know, take a shot of Żubrówka and then play $100 spin and go and see how it goes. If it goes well, then we can do it 1 more time. I don't know, it would be fun to make spin and Żubrówka and suddenly draw the $1 million spin and go. I mean, I would probably need a lot of Żubrówka after that as well. Gonzo Jones considering timing tells. Well, first of all, you need to have the idea as well that some players are playing many tables. So if someone is playing like 15 tables and then it's gonna take him like 15 seconds to act, it doesn't necessarily means that he's acting slowly, you know, like on purpose. He might be just acting slowly because okay, I don't think we have only option here. 6.5 big blinds under the gun, ace 10. With all the money in the pot, there's 500 for us, even if everyone folds. We still have really very nice ace. We can win some coin flips as well with the pairs up to 9s. We have some split possibilities when called by something like ace jack That's I think it's very very easy all in. So yeah, some of the players may be, you know, they may be slower, but not because they actually try to look like they're slower. Oh, this, I think this would be like strong hand. He's just calling for half of his stack with many players behind, and he's really tight, and he has ace queen, so we need just 110, but we didn't get it. We didn't get any 10, so unfortunately we bust. How about we overbet here? So we busted from 109. This player looks like he's playing very loose, so I don't need to bluff him or bet until we get some nice equity. So here, for example, we can bet on the turn because of the nut flush draw. We want to put some money in the pot and maybe win without showdown. Okay, so Gonzo is thinking about his own decisions. I don't think it really that matters. Just play your game. Don't worry about the timing decisions. It doesn't really matter. And if you take too much time for some reason, then yes, at some moment you can wake up without time bank when it really matters. And when it really matters, you want to have some time to think. So we are 12 minutes away from the first break. It just will be short break. And after that break, we're gonna start the last two tournaments of today, Big 55 and then 11 with rebuys. 11 with rebuys, I'm gonna put a little bit smaller screen because I want to know instantly that this is the tournament I can play a little bit aggressive over the first 1.5 hour. Some players do change the felt, like make it like blue or red if they make money or it's like some kind of different tournament, but for me it works better when I just make it a little bit smaller, because every time I make I see the smaller table, I know this is something special about it, and when I see it like blue, it doesn't really mean a lot to me. But of course, last time I think when we went to the money one of the tournaments, I changed one of the tournaments to blue felt because some of my viewers requested me to do, and I'm always happy to do things that are requested from my viewers. But we'll see. For now, we didn't get to the money in each of the tournaments yet, and it's far away to do so. Spina Żubrówka, is that the name? Do I do some warm-up before my games? No, I don't need to do anything like that. What I make sure though is I want to make everything ready. So when before I start my session, I have everything running. Like, you know, I have Table Ninja and what is it, like Stars Helper, Hold'em Manager. I mean, I got everything prepared. Got my lobby on the one screen, I got whatever I use on my other screen, so everything is ready for me. So the moment when I click open tables, everything is ready and prepared. That's why I think this is why I don't need to take any other steps to be ready right away. And also I don't really know how would it be, like what would it mean that you're not warmed up? Well, you have aces and you just fold them because you don't feel like playing them yet, or you raise with 7th tray because you don't ready to play. It's very hard for me to assume what does it mean that you're not warmed up. But I think it's very important to not do anything else when you play. So yeah. spin and drink sounds fun to some of my viewers. Fantastic idea. Spin żubrówka combo. Who's the best guard in the NBA? Best shooting guard? I prefer to not do discussions like this. I like NBA as a fan. I watch NBA, but I'm not any kind of specialist. So yeah, why would I say like this guy is very good and the other guy is terrible? I prefer not to say so. I'm just happy to, you know, to meet my friends, watch some games, eat some pizza, and play some NBA 2K16. That's all I need. And we will be hoping for a nice game. I'll be probably supporting Cleveland in this game. Some of my friends will be supporting San Antonio. Some other will be just watching the game for the fun of it, and that's all. We don't need to argue about who's the best and who's not. But I perfectly agree, people tend to do so. Okay, we definitely cannot call this on short stack. This guy 117 hands and he just 3-bet twice. So it looks like a strong hand there. We are still on 35 big blinds. I can look for some action. I'm gonna bet our tens one more time. And actually I feel like I should bet it even one more time. Not many queens in his range, so I think he's probably having something like, you know, like 8-9 or ace-4 or maybe 6s. I'll be not happy to see the check raise, but I think it's worth of value betting here. Okay, so we get sucker check raise. I'm gonna call that only to get some additional info on this player, because we're gonna stay at deep stakes even after this call, and I think it's important to get some additional info on the player that will be staying at the table playing deep stacks. I was very uncommon line on his side. Looks like a very almost like a recreational style, so I want to see. Wow, so he checked call us. What? I mean, okay, so check call nothing twice, sucker check raise, revert top pair. Wow, that was, I said it looks like a recreational play, but so far he didn't play any. I mean, he didn't play, he just was folding. So what's the idea for him to suddenly call with queen 6, then call 2 bets out of position with absolutely nothing? I don't know. I'm really surprised, but I'm happy that we called, because that's gonna give us some important information in the future. If this is his regular kind of play, then, you know, he easily will become the mark at the table and everyone will go for his money. So I'm really happy with us getting that information. In 5 more minutes before the break. I just said there is not many queens, and he just played this one hand. I mean, what's wrong? I see this kind of plays a lot in the cash games, and I never cannot understand what's behind this, because I see some of the players that, you know, they have like extremely tight stats. They play something like 15-10, 15% of the hands, raising 10% of them. So it means it's extremely tight. And then I raise their blind and they call me with something like 10-6 and then make some crazy moves. You have absolutely no equity. You know, they raise me on something like on ace 7-4 with no odds, no outs, no nothing. So I always wonder, like, why is this guy is like, why is he sitting on his like, why is he folding everything and then suddenly um, starts to make this kind of crazy plays. It's very hard for me to understand, but who knows? Everyone knows what wins his money, right? Everyone knows that his decisions are correct. We just won money from short side, and he rebought. Okay, let's be tricky and check behind here. I hope this trickiness will not cost at the pot. Are we calling for sure? And it did, but he would call us anyway. He had like 3 outs. 3 outs on the turn. So what is like 6%? Any club would give us the second nut flush and he would get the third nut flush. Other jack would give us the trips with better kicker. That was really unlucky card on the river. But it will be fine, we'll recover. Remember, we're still gonna make some final table today, so we need to find our way to get there. Two minutes before the break. I'll be just short 5-minute break, after which we start our last 2 tournaments. We're playing 3 tournaments at the moment. So we will end up with with 5 tournaments after the break. But this guy he just folded every other hand. I mean, he played just one more hand. So at the moment, I don't know. Like I have no idea what caused him to think that this check calling with Queen 6 was the good idea before. We have to call this one. We got aces. Okay, how about he's really tight. But I will be okay. We're still on deep stacks. I'll be fine just check raising him and betting the turn. Or even checking the turn if we brick completely. We can call it one more raise as well. Here we're still on 100 big blinds. Okay, so now I think we'll be fine to just continue betting. This card, unless he had Jack 10, shouldn't be really good for him, and we can represent the Jack 10, and then we can still hit the river, either with the straight or with the heart. The heart would be better. I prefer the heart. Okay, so we are only at the moment losing with 10-7 and Jack 10. But if I bet here something like 1200, then he can easily. This is bounty tournament, so he will try to make us. If he got the stronger hand, he will try to go for. I wanted him to bet. Okay, I explain this after the break. But for now, I don't want to waste the break. So let's make some tea. Just fold here, and let's get back online in 5 minutes. Okay, so we're back with the stream. A couple of things happened already. We had another 2 tournaments running. This is the rebuy tournament, so I will not be really shying away here from stacking off, especially that I didn't rebuy in the beginning, so I'm playing with one single stack. I will get nice stack already. I will be playing very aggressive in this tournament and look for chances because of the rebuy structure for the first 1.5 hour. So okay, so what happens is like first we have over 100 viewers, which is always nice. The other thing is, I will just get back to this. One of the guys said that what Miko's Twitch said that the reason why some tight players play this way is because they want to outplay the professional player. But I will get back to this very soon because I have my own thoughts about this. So in this rebuy there will be not much folding on our part, a lot of throwing, a lot of seeing flops until we get to the rebuy end. The other thing happened is Andre Coinbra is hosting us at the moment, which is really nice. Andre, of course, is one of the original Team Pro online members, next to Nanoroko and me, the only original one. Andre is a specialist in turbo, hyper turbo tournaments, and he's basically, he is really good, trust me. The other thing would be, just gonna make this small bet here on the river. The other thing would be with Andre that he's also very good tournament player, and once he had this challenge. I think he started with something like $10 or $100. Sorry, Andre, I don't remember. And wanted to finish the year with $100,000. Okay, I think we got called. No. Now we have more than everyone on the table, so we can bust everyone, and this is all the fun which comes with the bounty tournaments. Okay, we have our favorite player here, wants to play against us one more time. So Andre decided that he's gonna resign from his Supernova Elite status, and he will just go from this from almost nothing to 100,000. Moreover, he decided that when he's gonna do that, okay, I don't think we can fall yet, then he's gonna give away the winnings to charity. So he basically spent all year to try to make money for some other people. And if I'm correct, then he almost made it. He made it to something like 70,000, which is absolutely incredible anyway. So this is what kind of player and person Andre is. I'm very happy he's hosting our stream. And about this outplay the pro thing, well, this is a little bit strange, and in no way I'm comparing myself to any good, like a very good basketball players or whoever. Let's see what he had. He had deuces, so we make a note. Calls over bet on the river fourth pair, which is very good info for us, because now we can value bet him very easily with the same kind of bet. Now, I forgot to turn off this music. I wanted to only put it on breaks, because I think it will be mute on YouTube later anyway. So hello to everyone new at the stream. Okay, we'll call here, we're very deep. Looking for 1-4. It's almost 4, look. We almost got a 4. I think we have to call one bet, because there's every possible undercard we wanted to hit, we already did. So we will call one bet. But so why would he decide to did we want this hand with him? With the 7-4? I want to see. Let me get back to this here. No way. Okay, so he just raised with the flush draw. Okay, can we make a small... Now let's go to the showdown. Let's take our smallest possible flush to the showdown. I don't think we can call any bet here, especially almost pot size bet. So it seems he get there on the river with something like ace king. So if this player is folding every hand and then suddenly wants to defend versus me and call with nothing, with queen 6 and then call twice with nothing, then why is he not doing this at all times? And if he's deciding to do only this because he's playing against a professional poker player, then it doesn't make any sense. Because look, if for some reason I would be playing basketball for money, and I would have to choose, like, okay, so there is one court that I can play one-on-one with some random guy, there is another court that I can play one-on-one with someone else, and then suddenly, there is a LeBron James playing on one of the courts as well, and someone would tell me, you can play with all of those guys for money. Some of them like weak, good, solid, okay, but this is LeBron James. Why would I go to this court and play for money with LeBron James? Just doesn't make any sense. And of course, in no way I'm comparing myself to LeBron James or anyone like this, because I'm a professional poker player, that's true, because I make my living playing poker, and I do it for 12 years already. But of course, I'm sticking to the small stakes. I'm not gambling too much. I don't do much gambling with my bankroll. I just prefer to have this small ball approach to my money, and to make it. I don't want to. I play for money. I don't play for ego. I don't play for anything else. So yeah, that's why I'm really surprised if someone just don't want to play many hands and then suddenly decides to do so. Then why decides to make like plays with bad hands in the bad way versus someone who's professional at what they do? That's something that I cannot really understand. Aces here with, you see he was waiting for our overbet here, but no. We will wait. We will overbet now with something like top pair. Okay, so we get called only by 4 players here. That means other 4 players folded. That's always good. And there is an ace. Ace on the flop, so we'll be very careful with our proceeding here, and we will just fold. So this guy, he's playing 13-12 over 55 hands. He's betting into 3 other players, and here we have happy all-in. Well, we cannot win, no, but we can split. Unlucky. Why not kings? We should have kings. What's the title of this music? That was Bloom by Breakfast. So next time I will try not to forget to switch it off during when I get back to my stream. I only want it to be played over the breaks. Some people claim that they left the stream because of my mistake, but I'm only human, so I will make mistakes from time to time. But I understand that some people never make mistakes and they are very unhappy with other people making the mistakes and they punish them instantly. And it's okay with me. Oh, I wanted to make you 2 promises. The first promise is, and of course if the people will be interested in seeing this, that I can actually do the spin and Żubrówka thing with some higher stakes spin and goes, like 30, 60 and 100. If I bust all the tournaments I play now, Andre, you're a funny guy, Andre Coimbra. Okay, let's call here and hope for a nice flop. 9 and suited. Not really connected to this flop. Ace is king. So yes, if I bust all the tournaments before midnight, I will do spin and Żubrówka. But also, even if I keep playing, even if I keep playing, then one day I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just like that. I'm gonna make a special stream. And my special stream will be spin and Żubrówka. I'll make something funny, but of course that will be maybe some kind of a special occasion, like April Fool's Day, or I don't know, like Easter or some other holidays. Or maybe I do it from when I go for vacation. I just do it from somewhere where I go out. Oh, this is I think this guy, yes, this guy that is on the big blind now, he's the guy that I finished second to this Sunday. We are playing the 22 1 rebuy, 1 add-on, the same tournament. Yes, we are playing exactly the same tournament, and he finished first and I finished second. Okay, I think we try to make steal this spot with jack high with no other option of winning this. Nice shots, congratulating me. I mean, this is big 11, so I think I can get away still with a small squeeze, even though there is no folding equity. Congratulating me on the nice scores, thank you very much. He was betting the, well, I think he just limped called from the under the gun, 5 deuce suited. Yeah, I was about the music. So thank you, nice shot, for congratulations. About this music, yes, I wanted to put some nice relaxing music in the background. Okay, let's continue for trickiness here. I don't think no one's gonna believe us, but some players do. And this is big 11, so yeah, king jack queen here is definitely not enough for him to play that way, but he would fold probably to, oh no, I think he would actually call our all-in, but it's fine for me to trying to induce him like this. So about the music, I was trying to make this relaxing music. The other music that I would recommend would be the same kind of, the same style would be Dog Lounge music. No, Dog Lounge Com. That's a radio. Rebuy, so we're gonna go for thin value here, and we'll call with top pair and straight throw. It would be Dog Lounge radio. Dog Lounge. I like this music as well, and this is rebuy, so we're gonna call. I'm not gonna call here for almost a pot bet. Top pair, no kicker. But when I was trying to put it on stream, then we got we had it blocked by YouTube. So I couldn't upload the replays, and he was bluffing here. That's just really strange play in the rebuys. Why would he think I would fold a hand like this in rebuys? Doesn't make sense. So that's why I had to resign from music. And at the same time, of course, people were some of them saying there was really nice music, some of them saying that they cannot even hear that because they normally listen to, like Iron Maiden, and they couldn't hear the relaxing music. So it's really hard to satisfy everyone. That's why I think that if someone likes the music and likes the music during the stream, this is what I do, for example, when I watch Jamie Staples. Because he doesn't play any music in the background. So I just play my own radio and make it like very, 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 I make the volume to go down a lot. So in that way, I listen to the music that I like, and of course I listen to him because I don't lose from anything that he's saying, because I'm listening to the music at very low volume. So this is what I would do if I were you. I would do exactly the same. I would just choose the own music that I like a lot, and put it behind the stream, and then listen to the stream just like it would be music played by me. So I think that's that's the best option to do so. How much money did they make during this? I guess during this month when I went to these 4 final tables, I think I won something. My net profit was just above $10,000. I finished the biggest win was in 22 1 rebuy 1 add-on, which was for $5,000 for the second place, and the other wins were somewhere around $2,000 and $3,000. That's why altogether it went about 10 in profit, because I also spent probably like $2,000 in buy-ins, but I netted just above 10,000 this month from tournaments. Tournaments are easy when everything goes your way. Less easy when you keep busting, like in the 30th place, 20th place, 17, 18, and don't make to the final table. To make a nice profit from the tournaments, you need to go to top 3. That's what I think you need to do, and at least to make the final table. But I know many tournament players, really good tournament players, and definitely a lot better than I am, and they, they own pretty crazy downswings, not because they play badly, only because there's so much variance in the tournaments. Do I listen to music when we're gonna stack off here in the rebate tournament for sure. Very nice start, very nice flop. I'll be snap call here. We probably deals here either with something like ace-10 or maybe or just a flush draw, or maybe mate straight. I don't really care. We have outs in any way. Okay, we still have a lot of outs, and we got the full house. That wasn't exactly the outs I was expecting, but his full house is bigger. But we don't really care. It's a rebate tournament. Do I stack tables? Yes, I do play exactly the same way when I play my normal session. I just think it makes more sense. What kind of use do I have that if I have like 6 different tables here and that I'm gonna fold like my 7th tray somewhere sooner? It doesn't really matter to me too much. And if I play tournaments like this, I mean my regular session like this, then I have just one decision at all times. And everything seems perfectly clear to me at the table. I know exactly what kind of action it is. I know exactly what are the stats of the other players, and I just see I just face one decision at a time. So I just click, 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 click. We're gonna call this all-in for 7 big blinds with ace high. See what he had. He had queen jack, and he outplayed us like a little baby. He just said, oh yeah, you're gonna call with ace high, I'm gonna hit my queen on the river anyway. So if you have many hands like this, on the later stages of tournaments can be a little bit annoying, of course. Okay, so we will proceed with the 4-bet. But I think I'll be still able to fold the. We'll just go for stacks with ace queen suited in the rebate tournament. I hope we'll be able to get called looser, a little bit looser, especially because it's tournaments with rebuy. Okay, so very tight player called us here. So he either has nothing like ace queen, ace king, or a smaller pace, or oh, he can have us. That wasn't the card I was expecting. I was expecting to just check the flop and then bet turn and river, but seems like we're gonna get to the check calling mode there, and just hope he didn't call us with random 10s. Okay, we'll be very aggressive in this tournament. We want to give a lot of action here, so we can then later, especially in the later stages of rebuys, we can get more. They will be calling when we go all in with something like ace queen, ace king, because our stats will be very aggressive. This is not a rebuy tournament, and this guy goes all in for that's crazy, for like 60 big blinds. See what he had, smaller pair, just ace queen. So we get some extra value from nothing. Well, thank you for congrats, Shref, but the month is not over yet, and I can go both ways. I'm gonna have a huge Sunday. I'm gonna play the main event, the T-Cup main event, which costs 700. I'm gonna play Sunday Million there, Big 109, Big 55, the same tournaments I'm playing today. I'm gonna play them on Sunday, so it's easily gonna cost me like 1200. Of course, I hope to increase my winnings, but the month is not over yet. Well, we cannot, if we ask about anything, or if we think about anything, this is relating to Voity 999 question. We need to look in the perspective. Okay, so I had this really nice run on the tournaments, in the tournaments this month. Sure. So we won over 10,000 during this month, yes. But not every month will be like this. And the tournaments are like that, that even some top professional tournament players, they can be losing like over 9 months in during the year, and the other 3 months they'll be winning and winning big. So they'll be, in total, they'll be making more money. On average, they'll be winning money, but it's not easy. And cash games giving me a steady, easy profit. And also there is when you play tournaments, you almost don't benefit from the VIP program that is on PokerStars. And in cash games, I benefit a lot because I make a lot of the VPP points that I don't make playing tournaments. But in no way I'm complaining about tournaments. I only look in the perspective. So the fact that I won $10,000 in tournaments this month doesn't mean it's gonna be like this every month. So you cannot. But people tend to overreact to things. Like, for example, someone final table one tournament and then suddenly they think it will be like there will be final table every tournament they're gonna play. So and the other thing, they bust in the first hand of the tournament and suddenly they think they'll be busting every first hand of tournament. So I would say just take it easy and look in the perspective. And my perspective is that I play cash games for living. This is how I pay my rent. This is how I pay my my bills. This is how I pay for my travels. This is how I pay for my computer equipment and things like that. And tournaments, I just play as a bonus. This is my extra money from the tournaments, and I like playing tournaments, but I don't play them professionally. So today I play tournaments, and if I make some money, it's gonna be great. If I don't make money, it's okay, because I'm gonna make up for this in my cash games. This is my approach to poker. And it is like this for 7 years already, and before I was actually playing different games. I was playing Sit and Goes and I was playing multi-table tournaments. Okay, so here we are after the add-on now. And only 36 places played and only 2,500 for the first place, but I like this tournament, so we're gonna play this. And here one more time, perfect flop for us, 8, queen or heart. It's probably winning us this spot. That's why we will definitely stack off, and we got a lot of action when we want to stack off, so I'm happy about this. We're looking for action. So what he had just top pair, and we, boom, flashed him in the river. Oh, and he just didn't rebuy. That's strange. I mean, it would be nice to get something like 15,000 here in this tournament before the break, because the rebuys are possible for 80 minutes, which is 8 levels. So we start, after rebuys, we start with 125 and 250. And we can also have a 4,000 add-on. So actually the best thing would be to have 21,000 before add-on. So let's aim for that. 21,000 before add-on. That means we would, with the add-on, we would start with 25,000 at 125 to 50, which would equal 100 big blinds. That would be really nice. But remember that in the rebuy tournament, I'll be playing much looser until the rebuys are possible. So don't use this strategy in your regular tournaments, because here I don't mind that we rebuy. Okay, I need to continue here. He's calling us in the big blind very wide because of the odds. So I have to continue there almost every time. And we got 4x check raise. with nothing, so we have easy fold, and we're definitely gonna stack off with kings, pick 11. Let's see, and we run into aces, so probably just one king is gonna come on the river. Didn't come on the river, no king, why? I don't get it, because we are supposed to make the final table here today. So how are we gonna make the final table if we're not gonna break kings, aces with kings? But we still live in this tournament, we're still alive. Yeah, we have $11. So let me think what we're gonna do with this. I think we're gonna try to bluff them off the pot, but we didn't. We ran into king, queen, and we outplayed them. So we back to 217 or something. So we just tripled. No, I don't think I won everything from that pot. Let me see. No, it's 200, and we were at 31. Yeah, so we just make our stack 6 times bigger with that play. This is how good we are. We can make our stack go 6 times bigger over one hand. Do I play any video games? I do play NBA 2K series, which now would be 2K16. I don't really have a lot of time to play. Maybe I played like 5 times since I get it in, I don't remember, like October. Because I work much more. Good luck in the Tunica, Mississippi WSOP circuit game tournament to Shreve. Well, Moneymaker is from, if I'm correct, he is from Mississippi, right? So I'm not surprised to see him playing there. Okay, I think we're gonna flop very nice. Almost. Third pair and straight draw. We're gonna call once and see what happens. About an 8. 8 would be knight, yeah, that's, of course we're still losing to ace king or king 9, but we cannot be really afraid too much of those hands this guy raised on the button. And this card is really bad. It's like the worst. I was still gonna bet to protect. It's a defensive bet. We just don't want him to bet more. And we can represent flush or higher straight, probably more likely than him. Was it here? No. I think it was here. And we won the hand anyway. But the river was really bad. H6 suited definitely gonna play with all the antis in the rebuy tournament. Wow, one more time. Do you remember when we had 31? This is a lot of chips now. We make our stack almost 20 times bigger than we had. I'm fine with just bluffing here with nothing in rebuys. I just want to move on to the next hand. And it will be faster if we move on to the next hand if I bet and he folds, instead of go check, 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 check. But I'm not fine just giving up. Just let's move on to the other hand that I can win more money. I'm saying much more important things in English than in Polish. I just respond to questions. This is what I do. 250 we have to call. 3.5 to 1 odds in position with very tricky nice hand. Call here for a set. on 100 big blinds. Wow, that's really nice flop. Okay, so this is the bounty tournaments. I think we get. Okay, I'm gonna raise, but I'm gonna stack off later. But I don't think he's folding, for example, any. Let's go. Let's make it bigger. Let's make like the best comeback of all time in big one-on-one history. Okay, I think we need just 8 or spade or 4. Why did we miss one more time? I said he's not gonna fold any of his hands because of the bounty tournament. And that's why, yeah, I think that's why we had really nice equity. On the 10 we had open-ended straight draw and flush draw. What's the number of rebuys? GTO, if I would knew GTO, then I would be probably paying 10 times higher stakes than I do. And we are approaching 150 viewers, even with busting tournament after tournament. Wait, that would mean that I have 2.5 hours to stay in the tournaments to not make the spin and Żubrówka goes into effect. I hope it's not like everyone is thinking like bust the tournament so I can go for Żubrówka thing. I really hope you want me to make go deep in some of those tournaments and then maybe go for spin and Żubrówka. We're not folding this ace king here ever in rebuys. Well, in the rebuy tournaments, it used to be much different. It used to be people were looking at those tournaments in different perspective. They were making a lot of rebuys. They were playing extremely crazy during the rebuy period, and I was doing the same. So what I was doing basically was going all in the first hand. Doesn't matter what kind of hand was that. And then if no one called me, I would go all in until someone calls me. And then they see that I go all in with silly hands. So since then, when they see that I play all in with any hand, then I would play it differently. Then I would just go all in with something like ace queen, ace jack, ace king, pocket sevens like jack queen suited, things like that. And they were calling me too wide because they were thinking I'm going all in there with any two cards. So they didn't adjust properly. But of course, it sometimes could go both ways, and sometimes I was making huge stack with like 2 or 3 rebuys, and sometimes I was rebuying for like 20 times. So it didn't make too much sense because currently people don't go crazy like this in the tournaments. Currently they just play it like it would be just like I do here. So a little bit more aggressive, but in reasonable way. So that means they don't do anything crazy. I just want to save money. So because if you win 5,000 in this tournament, that's good. But if it costs you every day, it costs you 200. That means you need to win this tournament every 25 times you play it to make it even. So that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But if you only spend, if you spend something like 40 on average, that means you can play a lot of more of these tournaments to make it even. It's perfectly fine for me, people doing what they want to do. Some people want to play tournaments, like Wojty said, let him play tournaments. If someone wants to make money on the steady and more easy basis, then let me do it as well. Well, for some reason we are increasing here a lot with viewers, 173 at the moment, which is really nice. I love it. I would prefer to have more tournaments played now, and we are just playing the 3 tournaments, and that will be all. There will be no more tournaments today, except for the fact if I make the spin and Żubrówka go work, if we bust those tournaments too early. And I promise you, I will do it. I will do it if we bust before midnight. Then I'm definitely gonna play. How can we do it? I think I like to build some suspense here. I would like to make it more funny. It doesn't make sense to take a one shot of Żubrówka and then play $100 spin and go, because one shot of Żubrówka are seconds before the tournament doesn't gonna affect me at all. It's not Żubrówka, it's Żubrówka, and you can Google this. This is very nice Polish vodka from Bison Grass. Bison Grass is inside of it for fun, and it tastes very well. I mean, I recommend you to get it. I would assume you probably can get it in many different places, so yeah, go ahead. Exactly, with a piece of bison grass inside. Well, the legend says that the grass that is inside should be taken from the place when the bison was able to pee on it, and that's what makes the taste special. Of course, that's probably just a story. I don't really know. I don't really care. The vodka is really good, so I definitely recommend you to try it. No one is paying me for saying so, but it's really good. And I have one in my fridge. But what I was saying is that I want to build I want to make it with some idea. So my idea would be like this. Okay, how about I take a shot of Żubrówka and I play $30 spin and go. Then I finish it. It's gonna take like a few minutes. It's gonna be very fast. Then I'm gonna take another shot of Żubrówka and I'm gonna play $60 spin and go. And then one more shot, one more 60, and then one more shot, and then 100. And let's see when it's gonna get me to. After 4 shots in short time, it's still not gonna affect me that much. But it will be fun to see, right? I mean, that's my that's what I assume would happen, and that's the kind of fun we are looking for here. If I bust the tournament, let's consider this like my punishment. So if I don't do well in tournaments, and you see how I was outplayed, my huge draws didn't make it, my kings ran into aces, my other things didn't work as well. So this would be my punishment. If you don't do well in tournaments, you're gonna be punished with shot of vodka. Not that I don't really like drinking Żubrówka, especially because it tastes very well, but no, it's pretty cheap. I think it costs like $7 a bottle. Well, it's still gonna call for this price. We need 7 or a queen. So for this price, we have this guy marked on green. Okay, so it means, but it costed us only 240. So I'm not really sure. Okay, this is really bad idea from this player, because he was betting small bets. He was donking minimum bets into 3 players. So let them see all the cards that possible they can look for, and then suddenly, when every card is already on the board, he's betting a pot. So it doesn't make a lot of sense, because everyone can draw for free, and then when someone makes his his hand, then he bets a lot. So don't do that. Gonzo, yes, 3 or 4 rebuys would be fine. You can assume, but you definitely need to take double rebuy in the beginning and then add on. That's for sure. But yeah, don't go crazy. Play it like you would play for some reason very aggressive. If you would be after a few shots of Żubrówka, then play it like this, and then you'll be fine. 19 euro in Germany. I mean, I would just go over the border to Poland and get, for 19 euro, you can get like 3 bottles. That's my guess. And Lady Marseille is right. Żubrówka straight from the fridge, nothing else. Yes, I would agree. This is the best this is the best way of drinking Żubrówka. Because it's different than the clear vodka. This vodka has extra taste. It's either like a oak tree taste or pine tree taste. So and it tastes really well. When you drink clear vodka, then you just, and especially if it's not like the on the expensive side of vodkas, if it's like really cheap vodka, then you just like feel like, okay, I need to drink something after this because it doesn't taste like anything. But if you drink Żubrówka, then it's really nice. It's really nice taste. It's strong, it burns you a little bit here in the chest, but at the same time it's really nice taste. So you don't really need to drink anything after that, because it just tastes very well. What was this question? Was about my bankroll management. Mick 101. Listen, we have the bankroll challenge here that we started with $200 on No Limit 2 and we go to 5,000 on No Limit 50. But this is bankroll challenge, and we do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But at the same time, we are. It's a shame this guy bastard. He was bad at this table. But the tournaments I play are different. The tournaments I play for no bankroll reasons, no challenge. Just I play tournaments because people want to see tournaments. They want to see deep runs in the tournament. So this has nothing to do with my tournament, with my challenge. This is just for fun. This is the bonus what I do, and this is the rebuy tournament. So you guys should never open 10-5 suited or under the gun. Hello, Goshu. Hello, everyone in the chat. No, that's not exactly the kind of spin and Żubrówka that Gonzo Jones is writing about. But it's interesting idea, I have to admit. It will be... Yeah, it's different kind of spin on Żubrówka. We had to time out Ghost23. He was posting some links to some strange things, so we don't really care. Even if that was bad beat story, we don't really care about bad beat stories. Everyone that plays poker has a bad beat story from time to time, and there is nothing more annoying than a person wants you to feel bad for them because of the bad beat story that you have every moment, every once and then. So yes, please, no bad beat story or no other links in the chat, or you will be timed out. So Gonzo just says I should drink the Żubrówka, and then I think we can call this with the rebuys. He just want to get through the rebuy, another rebuy. We just need one jack or 1-7, we'll be fine. And we almost got it. It just costed us 6 big blinds, it's fine. There is still about half an hour of rebuys here. Flash Feller TV, hello and thank you for good luck. So yeah, Gonzo Jones is saying that I should take a shot of Żubrówka, then run, spin and go, and then during the prize pool is being randomly chosen, I should spin around. I guess I should spin around here as well, and this way I would speed up the process of Żubrówka hitting my head. That's a really nice idea. I mean, that would be funny. Only the problem is I don't really have to. I mean, that would work if I have, instead of this chair that I have, the very the very comfortable leather chair, I would have the like the regular office chair, and I could spin on the chair like this. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. So I can consider that anytime I would be doing streams from different locations at my workplace here. Chair leg 12. We don't have that vodka here in Netherlands. I would be surprised if you don't have it. Maybe I would say it's probably not common. Maybe it's just you know, you need to order it online, or you need to go to some specific store. But I would be really surprised if you don't have it. Okay, we will go in here with 8s because that's the rebuys. We want to win a lot. Yeah, I would assume the same what NiceShot is saying. That there is probably, I mean, I would say it should be everywhere. Okay, let me see. How the 8s went. We just had to win with jacks and we didn't. But it's okay, it's still rebuys, we'll still be fighting for some chips here. I'll be happy with 10,000, but we'll be aiming at something like 20. Can I explain 10-5 suited ante the gun race? I just did. This is the rebuy tournament and I want to play every hand that has any kind of equity because we can still rebuy. Marcel Kozak, hello, welcome to the chat. Any advice on books to buy to learn tournament poker? That's from Sulo Plays PC. I don't recommend books. I would recommend, this is also the same reason why we open with 10-5, this is why we call with King 9 here. I don't recommend the books because the books are not doing so well in poker community at the moment because, you know, if you write a book on the poker strategy, then it's gonna take you probably like a year to write it, then you're gonna need to publish it, then someone needs to buy it, and it's gonna take a lot of time until it hits the market. And at the moment when it hits the market, probably the strategy will not apply anymore because it changes so quickly in poker. So that's why I would recommend you to go either through my streams or some other streams. Or use some YouTube channels. I also do the YouTube. I also have the YouTube channel, The Warsaw Poker, with some movies for the beginners in English and in Polish. So I would definitely recommend like the training sites or streams or YouTube channels, something more like this, or poker forums. And books, they don't really make a lot of sense at the moment. But of course, I was using books before. You know, when I started playing poker around 12 years ago, there was no other way to learn. There was almost no one playing around. So the books were great at that time. But now everything is so easy. You got access to all the information for free. Everyone around you. There you have some perfect Twitch streams. You got some. You got the training sites you can choose from. There's a lot of them. Yeah, I agree that share would be funny. Do I want the run good? Of course I want the run good. Hello, Eskimo Soul and Kukuruku 88 likes the Żubrówka project. Well, I still have two more hours to go. I'm gonna promise, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this if I'm gonna bust all the tournaments before midnight. So I have 2 hours. to stay alive in the tournaments, or I need to run the Żubrówka project. In UK there must be a lot of Żubrówka. There is like probably more Polish people than English people in the UK at the moment, so I'm sure they're drinking Żubrówka. So in 1 minute we have a short break, but it's gonna be just a 5-minute break, just a short break. And yeah, as you can see, you can get Żubrówka everywhere. Lady Marcel was able to get it in Argentina. So if she got it in Argentina, then it's very hard for me to imagine that, for example, it's not in Netherlands or in UK. While here in Poland, I can go anywhere. I can go to gas station and I'm gonna buy. I'm so tempted to call. We would need to gamble at some point, but after the break will be less time, a little bit less time to make ribeyes, play a little bit more aggressive. Okay, so we have a 5-minute break. I'm gonna check out if the vodka is ready in my fridge. I'm gonna see what happens. So see you after 5 minutes. Okay, we're back after the break. I just realized that we talk a lot about Żubrówka, but I think we just started this topic and now we cannot stop, but it's perfectly fine with me. But of course, if you want to talk about something else, just let me know. I think I was just perfectly fine with the idea of making Spin and Żubrówka, but at the same time, of course, I want to do well in the tournaments. So we are, 23 minutes away from Rebase. So I will start to play them even more aggressively very soon because the blinds and ante is going up, and I really want to get at least $10,000 in chips before we move to the add-on period. As we can see, to people everywhere around the world, na zdrowie is very important Polish word for Lady Masse as well. So for the moment I'm not drinking any vodka, just to make it sure. I drink this for now. It's a Coca-Cola coconut water. It's very good. It's almost like from the Thai beaches. So just to make sure, I want to go really well in those tournaments. So if everyone for some reason wants me to do bad in those tournaments just to make Spin and Żubrówka, just wait. Come on, let's focus on the tournaments first. But I promise you, if I'm gonna bust all the tournaments before the midnight, so it's 2 hours from now, before midnight Central European time, that I'm gonna do the spin and Zhubruvka, and spin and Zhubruvka will look like this. I'm gonna bring bottle of Zhubruvka here. It's in my fridge just waiting to be opened. It's brand new. It has the pine taste, which is the new taste, and it's really good. I already tried it. We'll be looking a lot of flops here in the ribeyes. What else? So first I'm gonna take a shot of Zhubruvka and play $30 spin and go. We want to make it high. We want to make it count. So yeah, we'll not be playing 50 cent 50 cent spin and go. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to drink a lot of Zhubruvka and then play 50 cent tournament. So we will make it high. We start with a $30 spin and go. Then I'm gonna take another shot of Zhubruvka and I'm gonna play the $60 spin and go. And then I'm gonna take another shot and play one more 60. And then at the end, after fourth shot of Zhubruvka, I'm gonna play the big finale, the $100 spin and go. And it will be funny, I guess, especially for the players I'm playing against, because I'm not so good at the hyper turbo tournaments. I'm just playing them very basic kind of strategy. So they are definitely will be better than me. 200 players to go here, and we are at the average. So yeah, I mean, I just hope it's not gonna be like this, that 20 minutes before midnight I'll be playing just one tournament, and then every time I go all in, everyone will just in the chat start screaming lose, because everyone would like me to do the spin and go, spin and Zhubruvka, I should say. I just hope it's not gonna be like this. I mean, it looks like I'm gonna make a final table today anyway, because this is what we do for the last 2 weeks. We do nothing else, just making. Oh, I forgot about the music one more time. I'll turn it off now. I was just making the final tables. Okay, I hope someone reshove. If the players will not start reshoving or playing aggressively just 19 minutes before the end of rebuys, I think I will just open raising. Go open all in with hands like this. We need some action here. We need to get it at least to 10,000. Gonzo Jones, yes, all the bankroll challenge hands are played on Zoom. This is why it's called the Zoom challenge, the war on Zoom. How many binds do I recommend for cash games? 100. This is how we started our challenge with. And that's why we feel comfortable, because we had some bad moments in the challenge. And we didn't care, because we knew we have bankroll behind us. I have a current challenge graph for you. This is how it looks at the moment. Yeah, that's it. So we were a little bit below or starting bankroll somewhere here, but look, then we had like big chunk here going down here as well. And last 2,000 or 3,000 hands we are even, but we don't care because we have so much bankroll behind us. Okay, so we have 15 minutes left to go. I think I need to start opening for all the chips and hope that one of my hands will be called, you know, like someone with ace queen called us here, and then we hold up. So there is no more time for small pots. If we want to build our stack a little bit, we need to try to do something here. Next6 Alex Free, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I want to do it, Marco Polos. I hope it's not I really hope it's not against any Twitch rules. I don't want my account to be banned for that reason, but I'm not gonna ask you to do anything because of it, so I don't think it will be so bad. It's like, I mean, I'm drinking coconut water at the moment, no one's gonna ban me for that. I guess we can say, I mean, the idea is to make me play tournaments so well, so I don't have to do it. I don't have to do the spin and Zhubruvka thing. But at the same time, yeah, so that's why I want to punish myself if I not do well. But at the same time, some people would say, what kind of punishment is that? I would guess there would be some people that would call it, not punishment, but breakfast, I guess. But yeah, I mean, you have to have some goals. You have to have some goals in the life. How about the Polish law? Uh, yeah, I mean, I hope no minors are watching us. Maybe I should put like this kind of a disclaimer that if you know, 18 or below, just please turn off the stream now. Okay, I think we can call the river here. Oh, we would lose. Just a small pot. So yeah, that's for sure. That would have nothing to do with the, soberness. And probably for some people that would be really bad thing to see. So I guess the idea would be to not lose the tournaments before midnight and make another final table instead of having a spin and Żubrówka. I don't really remember how this idea came up anyway. Why we start talking about Żubrówka. But we do, and that's what we do last 2 hours. I mean, come on, if someone has the other topic in mind, if you want us to talk about something else, just let me know. I'll be fine doing this. Okay, we got top 2 versus the player I really like to play against, because we've seen before that he was trying some strange plays against it. Now he decided not to. So last 65 hands he's playing very solid tight 23/14, and I still remember only this hand that he played with Queen 6. Yeah, that would be something as well, to celebrate tournaments with some shots. I'm often accused of not celebrating too much, or not be disappointed too much after winning or losing a hand. So yeah, maybe I should have my Żubrówka ready, but it's yeah, I think it's a thing to consider. I like how Shrev uses the Polish word there, piwo, which is beer, of course, in English. Some Polish words, I guess, are international. There is one word that comes to my mind when it's which one is extremely international, but I'm not gonna say it here on the stream. I'm really looking for some action here in the rebuy tournaments, and the players says no. They don't want to do it. I will be looking for action. Just 24,000 for the chip leader. All I want to do is get to 10,000. Some players playing pretty slow, which is annoying in rebuy tournaments, because we want to build our chip stack. Also, there is a chance that we lost some viewers because of our constant Żubrówka talk. I'm fine with just taking the blinds. There's 400 in each pot, 75, 150 big blinds, small blind, big blind, and 180 from the antes. So I can just raise and take every pot down. I'll be still happy with this. Żubrówka challenge. It's spin and Żubrówka. How about if we make that kind of challenge? We start with one bottle of Żubrówka and one spin and go, and see where we get from there. Okay, we're still gonna bet because we just want to take it down and move on to the other hand. We have some backdoor options here. And they're gone. And they're gone. You're not gonna do anything crazy. You just want to go on quickly to the next hand. Starku joined our stream and doesn't know what we are talking about. Why is he limping all the time? It's annoying. You want to make pots bigger, not smaller. We're talking about the kind of punishment I have to go through if I don't stay alive in my tournaments for the next 2 hours. It's not Zhubrovka. Well, it's very close. It's Zhubrovka. You can Google it. And I will be punished with I would be forced to drink Zhubrovka, then play spin and go, then another Zhubrovka, then another spin and go. Okay, just call one bet, see what happens. And we're not gonna call only now. I think we need to get down to 2000 to get another rebuy. Not with this hand though. Do I think I'm playing poker in next 5 years? I don't know, probably yes. I play poker for 12 years now professionally, so why not to do it for another 5 years? I'm happy with playing poker. I'm happy making my living playing poker. Well, I do it for 12 years already. What do I usually play? I usually play cash games, and all the tournaments is only bonus for me. What I make from tournaments is my extra income, but I don't need to win on tournaments to make my living. What's the best advice for beginning players? My best advice would be to go to my YouTube channel, which is called The Warsaw Poker, and there is a we're gonna do a little bit trick here. We're gonna raise to 406, and thus we can rebuy after this hand, because we can only rebuy when we have 2000 or less. Okay, he has no chips, so there is no need to bluff. I don't mind him to just bet, and I can fold, so I can rebuy to 4000 and then go for bigger stacks over the next hand. It just happened. So yeah, yeah, I like the explanation mark. And then Zhubrovka. That should be the next. This is how we should go to the this is how we should go with the next draw that we're gonna make. Actually, we're gonna make a nice draw for $55 in cash tomorrow for my subscribers. Because of my latest four final tables made. What's the drink we're talking about all the time? It's Zhubrovka. It's a Polish vodka. I think we need some pictures. Okay, but let me do it. I'll be the only one that will be putting some links in the chat. So yeah, don't do it yourself. I'll be the one to do it. If you don't know what Zhubrovka is, check out this link. And this is the beautiful shot of Zhubrovka. This is the original one, because there is also a couple different ones that are based on the original Zhubrovka, and they have a little bit different taste. And to be honest, I like this one, but I prefer the ones with the little bit different taste. Yeah, and I should say that we would not call it punishment because some people would just call it like regular breakfast. So this is not exactly a punishment for many people. And yeah, and I prefer different kind of jot. I can actually show you as well as we up to it. The other one is darker. It's darker and I like it a lot. Tastes much better. So this would be the other one. What do I think about Gural meeting Polish media? About the Polish law? I can only say good things about this, so there is not much to say. If Gurals take care about something, that's good. Yeah, I think I should actually, instead of just pasting the links, I should be just showing the links here on the screen. Would be much better probably. So there is even one more Żubrówka that I like, I enjoy the most. And I'm gonna show you this now. I guess that's the one. Yes, that's the one. Oh, it's big. So let me save the image. No, okay, but the revise ends in 4 minutes. I need to go like all in couple hands in a row now. Okay. So this is my favorite kind of Żubrówka. Premium blend. I don't know how exactly to translate that. I would say it's smoked. And this one, trust me, this one is perfect. I only got it like once on the airport, but it was something. So if I would recommend someone to buy one at the airport, I would go with this one. Okay, so we're definitely going all in here with tens. Just 3 minutes before the rebuy ends. And Gonzo, yeah, that was a professional technique with the raising to 406. We know where we at. We use our brain. We know what we're doing. Okay, so we got like 500 from the pot just going all in. I mean, I'm not gonna do it with Jack 6. Doesn't make sense, but anything like something like 9 and suited, I'll just go in over the next 2 or 3 hands. So there is 1.5 hours, 1.5 hour to go, and I need to stay in all tournaments. Of course, I cannot bust the rebuy tournament now because I will. And I said next time that will be the timeout for the links in the chat. But this time I let it go. So yeah, I cannot bust the rebuy tournament at the moment because I can still rebuy, but the rebuy ends in 2 minutes. And then I can bust all my tournaments. They all be the freeze out mode. So I need to, be able to hang around for 90 minutes, unless, and the other way, um, I'll be going through. Okay, wait. I'll be going through my punishment, which will be having spin and Zhubrówkas. What do I need? What do I think about the GPL league? I mean, I'm not the best person to talk about things like this. For me, it's like such a distant thing. It doesn't affect me in any way. First of all, I'm not tournament player. Second of all, we're talking about the absolute top players in the world playing in this league. So it's not gonna affect my regular work, my regular playing in any way. So why would I even care much about this? If it's gonna be like, I don't know, for some reason somewhere in TV at any point, I can watch it, I enjoy it, but that's all. Okay, we're going all in here, we called here. What was it with the ace queen, where we was? And the place just, okay, we can make a note. He flat open from UTG on cutoff, king queen on king on 20 bigs. So that's the note to have in mind. We are not going away from this hand anyway. Someone doesn't know how the poker works in Poland, online poker, how it works in Poland, should check the. Oh no, that's not the one. Here, oh, that's like the worst that could happen to us. So we spent 1.5 hours working here on and we will get called by the guy that we cannot rebuy now. That was the last hand before the rebuys, and we could only rebuy there if we get down to 2000, and we get called by only guy that for some reason didn't have rebuy, and we couldn't get down. I mean, I would prefer to bust here and get back to 4000, and I cannot, because this guy has not enough chips to make us go beyond 2000. So now our work here is like go to waste. But it's okay, it happens. So that only increases my chances. I mean, those two hands, the one when I went all in with ace queen versus kings, this tournament I'm on like 13 big blinds as well, and then in the rebuys I cannot even make it to proper rebuy because of how many other guys had chips. So that means I will have 90 minutes here to avoid elimination when I'm on extreme short stack in all of the tournaments. So unfortunately it means then I probably have to make the spin and Zhubrówka things. Next 6, Alex 3. If you look for exact strategy and you need to follow our streams, it's not easy to just you look for very specific things here. So I cannot provide you with the answer. There's nothing so easy in poker. You cannot expect that there will be you will ask, oh, so with what kind of hand to go all in? with 50 big blinds, and then you get only one answer. It depends on many things. Depends on position, stacks, tournament, turbo, not turbo, your image, someone else's image, and things like this. So you just, if you want to learn the strategy, you just need to follow the streams and see the streamers or instructors in different situations, and this is how you can learn. There will be no easy answer in poker at any point. So don't look for that. Instead of looking for some, like 1 + 1 is 2 answers in poker, you need to think, you need to analyze, you need to understand things, and so on. This is the only thing you can become better at poker. If you think that you will get like some kind of 1, 2, 3 answer, then no, it's not gonna happen. Żubrówka giveaway for viewers. that could work. Only the thing is, you can go to every store. I mean, this is exactly every store around, and you can get a bottle of Żubrówka for something like $7 currently. Yeah. Okay, so we are after the rebuys. Here we have 11 big blinds. Adds big 55. 22, we are on 10 big blinds. And 11 rebuys, we are on 25 big blinds, I guess. So yeah, I'm very short, and I need to go over one and a half hours to not do spin and Żubrówka. So I guess I'll be doing this. Unless we're gonna get on some sick run. I just hope everyone in chat is still supporting me in the tournaments and not hoping that I'm gonna bust. And do the spin and Żubrówka. Okay, we're gonna go in here on 11 big blinds. Jack 6 suited versus big blind only, with, or is like almost 400 in the pot already, so quarter of our stack already in. He has some random hand. No, we're not gonna call for 22 big blinds, and we want that pot. So yeah, that's good. No, I'm not gonna defend with queen 3. Now goodbye Black Beliana. Now I treat it like almost like a challenge to make sure that I will actually make it to midnight. Well, let's see what happens. 90 minutes. Is there 170 viewers wanting me to go on my spin and Żubrówka, or is there actually someone that wants me to go well in the tournaments? I think that's a tough choice. Okay, so no more rebuys in rebuy tournament, but I'm as a short stack in rebuy. That's like the worst. I was very unlucky last hand. The only guy that for some reason didn't take any rebuy and has something like 2,700 called us, and I lose to him and I couldn't even rebuy. That's annoying. Okay, so here I'm on like 6 big blinds now. 7, 6. Alright. We just need make one tournament go well. I need aces, 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 and then aces one more time. And hold, hold, hold. I'm gonna go in with Jack Deuce here. So we will work on our short stack strategy at the moment. Yeah, so we are like next 6, Alex 7. I guess there was no easier. All other nicknames were taken. Yeah, if you want to see how I'm gonna proceed with my short stack chips here, then just take a close look now, because it's gonna happen. I'm on the short stack in all of the three of the tournaments. So yeah, I mean, I'm not a tournament specialist in any way, so I will probably not be perfect with my short stack strategy. Oh yeah, I just wanted to say, if someone is interested in online poker situation in Poland, there is the site which is called Wolny Poker ORG, which means free poker ORG. And if someone is interested in situation of online poker or live poker in Poland, you should just go to this site and everything will be there. And of course the president. Oh, okay, so this is my short stack strategy. I just go in with ace king and hope for it. Oh, it's gonna get called, but this guy is playing too many hands, so this is actually not bad for us. Let's just see what's gonna happen. I would prefer to be only against one guy, of course. Oh, there is one more, and just calling, that's crazy. Another guy just called. So we either get back here on like 50, 60 big blinds. We just need one ace or one king. I mean, this is crazy. Everyone called, and everyone here is like on like 1/3 of the pot. So I don't know, it's very unusual. In big 55, this guy must be weak as well. So this guy should have a pair. What? 5-8? I mean, what? This is... That's not the hand. That was crazy. Why would this guy here call for half of his stack with 8-5 off after raise all in, call all in? Did the guy think there was like some kind of bounty or whatever? Just doesn't make any sense. Well, you know, this is the idea. This is the idea behind. Let me see. Let me find this hand. This is why some people are saying that there is you know, like no money in poker. This is exactly why there is a lot of money in poker. I mean, look at this. Okay, let me go slower here. And let me. Oh, okay. Let's hope I'm gonna. That was nice misspeak. This is why. Oh yeah, that's Żubrówka. All the bad things come in bunches. No, I'm not gonna call here. That was a misclick. Luckily, in the tournament that I still have 20 big blinds. Okay, so about this hand. Look, this guy raises and it's normal. Why is playing too many hands? This is big 55. This is not big $1 or anything. This is big 55. So he raises, of course I make calling. And this guy calls me for half of his stack, which normally would suggest this is something like we got a we got the spoiler here in the chat, so that's why we need to make a timeout for this. Which normally suggests like strong hands, something like jacks, queens. For some reason he decides that he don't want to go in. But this guy here in the big blind, he calls for half of his stack with 5-8 off. And this guy continues 7-6 suited. And then when it seems like at least one person has a high pair, this guy decides to just go on in with 7-6. I mean, they must have think that there is some kind of bounty for eliminating me. Also, it was like the three weakest players at the table. They just go like this. It's crazy. Look at their stats. The only players with the bad stats. And as I said, and this guy called with this 5-8. I mean, I guess what he was supposed to do with the gut shot here. That's absolutely crazy. And remember, this is not big $1 or $1 tournament, $20 tournament or anything. This is big 55. That's exactly the reason why I think there always be money in poker, because people are people, and they, you know, and that's how people think, that's how people work. And here I'm getting down to like 6 big blinds. So I just have 2 tournaments to go. And I have 7 big blinds and 20 big blinds in all of them. And I have 1 more hour to go, more than 1 hour. I really think I have to do something like strong run good to not do my żubrówka. Spin and go. So yeah, that was really nice. I mean, it would be nice to have to win this hand and stay on this table with the players like this. But yeah, it would be too easy. Life would be too easy. But it's okay. I mean, in general, those players are still staying here, still playing poker, so we're probably gonna meet them at some point somewhere. So this tournament, the 11 with freebuy is my only chance. This is where I have still about 20 big blinds. So this is where I still can work a little bit. I wonder if I can fold for 1 hour just to make it through. Of course, I'm not gonna do this, doesn't make sense. I'm still gonna play those tournaments like I would play them normal way. And yeah, one thing you need to know after hand like this, you cannot complain about players playing like this, because there are some beginning players that you know, they complain that some other players play the bad way. I mean, this hand, we were ace king versus 7-6, 5-8, and some other card that, I don't know, probably we're still winning with. Maybe something like ace queen, that would be my guess. So it's always good to play against bad players. For some reason, beginning players think it's bad to play against bad players. They want to play against good players, which is absolutely the other way around. Okay, how many we have? 15, 16 big blinds. I'm still gonna try to. I'll still be able to fold here. I'm not gonna fold now. That's for sure. I would bet this flop with anything that I raise here, so I will bet also the 2 pair. I don't expect much action from him, but of course we will bet. Maybe he will not believe us. Okay, so we're up to almost 20 big blinds. This will keep us alive for a minute. No, 4 big blinds here, but we need to do something here for sure. in the last place. Probably next 2 or 3 hands we're going all in. But we'll try to stay smart. 1 hour 10 minutes. Well, if you deduce the breaks, will be 1 hour 5 minutes. But the blinds will go up so much. I need to double up somewhere. I need to go in here with king. I'll be fine. No, not now. Not versus the all-in before us. And it's probably saved our lives. We can still blinds here. Oh, yeah, I would definitely save our life. King 5, yeah. We would be in the 3rd position there, I guess. Ha! Karchik 2 wants me to bust already. No, I will not give up easily. Okay. Well, actually, if this guy would for some reason fold the king jack here, I don't see him folding this, but you know, there's 10 big blinds. Then I would win this hand. I would go all in. This guy would call me, this guy would call me, and I would triple up. I would have the best hand. Wow, so what seemed so distant at the moment, because I still was in the rebuy tournament and I was hoping to make a big stack here, and I didn't know I'll be busting hand after hand after hand in every other tournament. So it seemed a little bit safe. I will not need to make the spin and Zhubrówka. But now, now it seems hard to not bust. Okay, I'm going all in here. I hope everyone is wishing me to run good in this hand. We are on 4 big blinds, Jack 10 off, going all in from early position. We have 7 pairs, 6 pairs to go through. Why is he thinking, oh no, he's isolating us? Okay, but it's not that bad. Okay, we're in good shape. We just need 28%, 13. Come on, 0. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. We are in the we have one last tournament. One last tournament, or we're gonna do the Zhubrówka, spin and Zhubrówka. That's not good. Okay, maybe this will be the hand to go. I'm just wondering about going all in here. So if I get action, then I'm double up to a very nice stack. What is it, like 16 big blinds? Okay, I'll go that way. So either I go all in or nothing here. Yeah, okay, 2 more players. I don't know if I want action. I didn't get. Okay, so I'm in the 19 big blinds now. There is a break in 7 minutes. That would be my first goal, would be to get to the first to the first break. Yeah, break in 6 minutes. 9 tray. We would have a gut shot and this 4th pair would be nice. Now I'm seriously considering if I'm gonna, you know, like violate some rules of Twitch while playing poker. I mean, playing any game live and drinking alcohol. I hope I don't. Okay, I'm gonna defend here with queen 10 on my 17 big blinds. And that's all of my defense probably. If we will bet. Okay, let's go a little bit tricky here. I think we can represent this board much more than him. And yes, that's another win. We are on 20, 22 big blinds and we got jacks. Come on. Let's. I mean, I really consider this a huge challenge now. I just want to get to the midnight point with chips, so not because I don't want to do the vodka challenge. Oh, this would be perfect opportunity for squeeze, but just because I want to do it. Okay, so this guy is really tight. I don't really afraid about this guy. So we're gonna 22 big blinds and we're going for a all-in squeeze. If I win this hand, there is a big chance. I mean, if I get called and win, there would be a big chance I can be fine. I mean, the longer he waits, the more I'm afraid that he's considering just, oh, I need to think because I want some action from the other player as well. And he got aces. I mean, how unlucky is this? Where is my jack? No jack. I busted the tournament. That means, where is my picture? Where is the picture I'm looking for? That's the picture I'm looking for. This is what is happening now. Okay, so everyone was expecting this to come for some reason. Okay, so I guess we have to do it. I only worry about one thing, to be honest. I'm worried about the thing that I had my dinner, lunch, like 3 hours ago. So it's like I'm almost on my empty stomach now, and it's probably not the best idea to drink vodka now. But yeah, I mean, I will do it. Okay, just give me like 3 minutes. Give me like 3 minutes of break. And I'll be back, and I'm gonna do the spin and Zhubrówka for the first time in the history. Okay, so here's the plan. Here is the plan. I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna take one shot of Zhubrówka, and after that, I will play the $30 Zhubrówka. Okay, how about if I? Okay, I want to make it even more fun. Okay, here are the rules. If I play, I'm gonna take one shot and then I'm gonna play the $30 spin and go, this one. If I win this spin and go, then I just move to 60 and I drink a shot before playing 60. And then if I win a game, then I play 100 and I drink before. But if I don't win 30, then I need to drink shot after losing this as well. So that means I'll be having, and then I move to 60 and I drink before. If I win, I don't drink, I just move to 100. If I don't win, I drink here. So yeah, I mean, I hope it's clear. And then the same with 100. So in the worst case, I'm gonna drink 6 shots. This would be the worst case scenario. Okay, so yes, I need like 3 minutes. Give me a 3 minutes break. I'm gonna bring the Zhubrówka. Yeah, I can see the happiness in the chat. Okay, so give me 3 minutes, and I promise I'm gonna do it. But I hope you understand that I need like 3 minutes. I need to maybe have like a small two sandwiches or something. I need to bring Zhubrówka, and I'm happy to see everyone in the chat is happy that I busted the tournament. But yeah, let's have some fun in spin and goes. I mean, I hope I hope that we can get some justice in the spin and goes. I hope we're gonna win big. But it will be tough because there are probably good players playing in those spin and goes. But this is hypers, so we can, in the hypers we can get lucky. Okay, so I'll be back in like 3 minutes, and I will explain the rules one more time, and then we go over with this. Okay, so I'm back. I got something with me. I think it's good. I got look how frozen it is. I can write something on it. I can literally write something here. It's so frozen I cannot hold it in my hands. Well, I was thinking about resetting the stream and going with like 1 minute delay, so I can maybe interact a little bit better with the chat. But I don't know. I don't know how to proceed with that. Just let me know. If you want me to do it, I will do it. But that would mean that, I don't know, maybe you will lose some viewers because they'll be upset that I'm gonna reset the stream, which would take 3 minutes to do it, and then start the new one with something like 30 seconds delay, and I can do it one more time. So it's up to you. I let you decide. But before I let you decide, I want to thank Lady Masse 86 who became my latest subscriber, and because I treat my subscribers very seriously, at least I have to tell what I have to do for that. But at the same time, if you will write me in the chat that you want me to reset the stream and do over a 30-second delay before starting this Żubrówka challenge, I will do it. Maybe I write about this in the chat as well. So I write you in the chat. I need to get some answers. There's like, it will be like 10-15 minutes about 10-15 people will say for me to do it, then I'm gonna do it like right away. And I think it will be, to be honest, I think it will be much better. But let me know what you think. Okay, I can see like 2 or 3 people saying yeah. I will wait like a couple more seconds.